Okay, in this tutorial, I'm going to show you how we can create a table for our website. So all we need to do is have an opening and closing table tag. So we have our opening table tag and we have our closing table tag. Now, if we save and refresh, we're going to have no content on our web page because we haven't put any content here in, okay? So what we can do is we can create table rows, and we can also, inside of each row, create our columns, okay? By creating table data, okay? So that's what we're going to do. So the first thing is we're going to create a table row using an opening and closing TR tag, okay? So TR stands for table row. And in the first row, we can create the head of the table, okay? So what we'll do is we'll actually just create a TH, okay? We'll create a TH, so it's almost like a title, essentially, a title row, okay? So we're going to work with our fictional donut company. So we're just going to have like various countries, and then in each country we'll just have, you know, maybe 2 or 3 cities. So we'll just have locations in Canada, the USA, and maybe like just the UK, okay? So we have our opening table tag and our closing table tag. Inside of that, we have an opening and closing TR tag for a table row. And then what we've done is we've just created an opening and closing TH tag, which is going to create, basically as it says here, a header cell in the table, okay? So if I now save and refresh, we have here Canada, the USA, and the UK. Might just change the UK to be a capital, apologies. Awesome. Right, say we want to just add one city underneath each of those countries. How do we do that? Well, all we need to do is underneath our first table row is create another table row, and we'll do that once again with an opening and closing TR tag. Don't forget the / for the closing tag. And then what we'll do is we'll just create TD, okay? Now TD is not the bank, it stands for table data. So TD, an opening and closing tag. And inside of each of these, we're going to create a table data cell, essentially. So the first one is going to be directly under Canada because like this is a row, and then we're going to have like another row under it. So we will just have a location in Toronto. For the USA, we might have one in like Dallas, Texas. And for the UK, maybe we've got one in Leeds, okay? So if we now save and refresh, we see here now, we've got Canada, the USA, the UK, and we have various cities there, okay? If you wanted as well, you could just play around to the table and have like, you know, country and then city or something like that. It's up to you. Just for practice, we'll just add one more table row, okay? And in each of these, we'll just create an opening and closing TD tag for table data. So we'll just add one more city for each country where our fictional donut company operates. So maybe we have one in Montreal, maybe we've one in New York in the USA, so we're in Dallas and New York. And then maybe for the UK, we will have Liverpool, if I can spell that correctly. Okay, and let's just save and refresh. Okay, so now we've got our table. If I hover over it, you'll see here, you know, it is a table. So we've got like our countries and we've got our cities. You could add a border to that if you wanted, but we can cover styling later. You have a few different choices. You can create an external style sheet, or you can just apply styling here, like just like apply a like border 1 pixel solid black kind of thing, okay? But essentially that is how we can create a table in HTML. You have your opening table tag and your closing table tag. Inside of the table, you're going to have your table rows to create a table row. And remember, a row is like, that's a row. Sorry, I'll do that again. That's third time lucky. That's a row, okay? And then that there is a row. And the last one there is a row, okay? And then we got our columns, which go down like so, okay? So then, obviously, inside of each table row, for the head of the document, you can do like an opening, closing TH tag, and then later on, you can just do an opening and closing TD tag for table data, just to create your cells. Okay, awesome. I'll see you in the next one.